Going back to World War II, German engineers have acquired a well-earned reputation for developing formidable, agile, and powerful tanks. The Panther and Tiger series, among others, have shown the world what they are capable of, and their latest main battle tank is no exception. Following the footsteps of its Cold War-era predecessor, the Leopard 2 has become the direct competitor of the latest American and Russian tanks for its potent 120mm smoothbore cannon, third-generation composite armor, unparalleled V12 twin-turbo diesel engine, and state-of-the-art equipment. With over a dozen variants and excellent customization options, more than 3,800 Leopard 2s are currently in service, and there are ambitious plans to continue making them even more powerful. The Leopard 1. In the early 1950s, West Germany, France, and Italy began a collaborative project to develop a new main battle tank design. When the Bundeswehr was formed, Porsche took over, improved the design, and began producing it as early as 1965. The Leopard weighed 42 tons and had a length of 9.54 meters, a width of 3.37 meters, and a height of 2.39 meters. It was protected by armor that was between 10 and 70 millimeters thick. In addition, its powerful 105mm gun was complemented by two MG3 machine guns, and the tank had an outstanding velocity of 65 kilometers per hour, with an expected operational range of 600 kilometers. The mighty Leopard quickly became the standard main battle tank of many European land forces. It saw action during the Bosnian War, the Kurdish-Turkish conflict, and the War of Afghanistan, and as the decades passed, over 6,490 Leopards were built with different configurations. Despite its versatility and effectiveness, German engineers began working on a more powerful successor as soon as the first Leopard rolled out of factories. This led to a partnership with the United States to develop the MBT-70 tank. Unfortunately, the project stalled, and the Bundeswehr decided to focus on potential upgrade options for the Leopard 1. Consequently, Porsche launched a study named Gilded Leopard in 1967 to come up with top-tier technology that could be used to make the tank more effective and innovative. And the Bundeswehr decided to focus on the Experimentalentwicklung, or experimental development, for a future main battle tank. The contract was given to the Krauss-Maffei Company, which would still cooperate with Porsche in developing the chassis, and with the Wegmann Company for the turret. Leopard 2 is born. After several costly prototypes trying to emulate the MBT-70 project, it was decided that one of its wooden mock-ups would become the basis of the new tank. In 1971, the name of the design was changed to Leopard 2, and Paul Werner Krapke was appointed to lead the project. 3 years later, the US and the Bundeswehr agreed to a standardization program for all NATO tanks. However, they parted ways after several misunderstandings with the US Army regarding the comparisons between the XM-1 Abrams and the Leopard 2. After a series of modifications and minor setbacks, the first Leopard 2s were delivered in October of 1979 to the Bundeswehr. The first iteration was the Leopard 2A4, which was developed and upgraded from combat experiences gained during the Balkan conflict and the war in Afghanistan. The tank is manned by a crew of 4 and powered by an MTU-MB 873 KA501 12-cylinder twin-turbocharged diesel engine with a maximum speed of 68 kilometers per hour and a backward speed of 32 kilometers with a maximum fuel capacity of 1,160 liters. The 2A4 has a combat weight of 55 tons, a length of 9.67 meters with its turret forward, a width of 3.7 meters, and a height of 2.79 meters. Meanwhile, its main armament comprises a Rheinmetall 120mm smoothbore gun L-44 and two MG3 machine guns. Some of the equipment featured includes passive protection for the crew from mines, improvised explosives, handheld anti-tank weapons, and incendiary devices. In addition, it has a combined driver night vision with a thermal imager and low-light amplifier for the front and rear view, day and night optronics for reconnaissance over great distances, a command and information center, and a new operator concept for improving its maneuverability. according to data from Krauss-Maffei-Wegmann, or KMW, the armed forces of over 18 nations rely on 3,500 units of the Leopard 2, including Spain, Denmark, Sweden, and many more. Armor. The Leopard 2 uses spaced multi-layer armor that consists of combined steel plates of different compositions that range from metals to solid and elastic materials. The armor is designed to withstand the impact of large-caliber kinetic energy penetrators and shape-charged projectiles. It has a maximum thickness of 800 millimeters, and the 2A5 variant would increase it to 1,500 millimeters. Internally, the Leopard is structured following the concept of compartmentation to prevent fires and explosions. If that happens, the blow-off panels on the compartment roofs will direct the explosion and the fires away from the crew. The men are also protected from nuclear, biological, and chemical threats. Other Leopard variants, such as the 2A5, 2A6, and 2A7, have gradually increased the armor protection. New armor modules have been added to the front arc of the turret, the side skirts, and spall liners to protect crewmen from armor penetration. The Leopard 2A7 also incorporates passive armor and belly armor for protection against mines, and the armor package contains the PSO, or Peace Support Operations mod, tailored for urban combat, that features armor modules at the flanks of the turret and hull, as well as slat armor for the tank's rear. Leopard 2 armament. The main armament of the Leopard 2 is the Rheinmetall 120mm smoothbore gun in either of its two variants, the L44 and L55. The same gun is also used in the American M1 Abrams tank. This tank has a capacity for 27 rounds stored in a magazine in the forward section of the hull, while the other 15 are stored in the left side of the turret bustle. The gun can fire different types of rounds, such as the LKE-2 DM-53 kinetic energy ammunition with a range of 5,000 meters, or the DM-43 anti-tank round, with a range of up to 2,000 meters that can penetrate 560 millimeters of steel armor. Rheinmetall is also upgrading the tank to allow it to fire the Israeli Lahat anti-tank guided missile and strike targets at 6,000 meters. Although the standard secondary armament of the Leopard 2 is the MG3 machine gun, it can also be fitted with the FN MAG, the Swiss MG87, and the American Browning M2HB heavy machine gun. Variants. The Leopard 2A1 variant underwent minor changes regarding the gunner's thermal sight. The 2A2 also upgraded the thermal sights and other small hull openings for refueling. And the third batch of Leopards, the 2A3s, incorporated SEM-8090 digital radio sets. However, it was the Leopard 2A4 that brought more innovations. This tank included an automatic fire and explosion suppression system, a digital control system for ammunition types, an improved turret, a mine protection kit, and other customized options for Leopards acquired by Sweden, Switzerland, Chile, Canada, Turkey, Finland, and other countries. The Leopard 2A5 includes upgrades to the armor, as the interior has received spall liners to protect the crew from fragments if the armor is penetrated. Moreover, the side skirts can withstand more damage, and the turret controls are now fully automatic. Overall, there are more than a dozen different variants of the Leopard. As of mid-2022, the latest is the Leopard 2A7 Plus, which features increased modular armor and can operate on every type of battlefield. The 2A7 Plus has upgraded frontal protection with a dual kit on the turret and hull front, bringing 360 degrees of protection against hostile projectiles. Additionally, the two MG3 machine guns have been replaced by an FLW-200 remotely operated light weapon station. The Leopard 2 has much more to give, and KMW is currently looking to implement more state-of-the-art technological innovations to bolster its combat capacity for future conflicts. Thank you for watching my video. Please like and subscribe to our Dark Documentaries channels to find more exciting historical content. And don't forget to hit the bell icon to be notified of our newest videos. Stay tuned.